Hi, welcome to day 22, 30 Days of Qigong to Better Health. Today's practice is referred to as collecting the yang energy, or also known as the golden ball practice. This is a simple practice that works with the acupuncture meridians known as the 8 extraordinary vessels of the body. Not to get too deep here, but in Chinese medicine, we have 12 regular acupuncture meridians that feed into the 12 regular organs. And then we have 8 extraordinary meridians that help to increase the functionality of the body as well as the organs themselves. But a lot of these 8 extraordinary vessels are not actual acupuncture meridians by themselves. For example, there's the yin linking vessel, yang linking vessels. These are composed of other acupuncture meridians. But not to get too deep with this, what we're trying to do is we're trying to stimulate those 8 extraordinary vessels. So working with these 8 extraordinary vessels, what will happen is that by doing the movement, tomorrow we will be incorporating what is known as the macrocosmic orbit meditation. And this macrocosmic orbit meditation is supposed to work and help to stimulate these 8 extraordinary vessels as well. So it's a very simple practice. It feels really good to do this. But what's going to happen is that you're going to imagine that you're grabbing this yang energy from the earth. And in Chinese philosophy, they believe that the earth energy related back to the spleen, stomach, and pancreas is the color yellow. And this yellow ball then expands in the hands, and then we collapse this yellow ball, pushing the ball into us. We're going to imagine that this ball pushes away, and then as we push the ball down, we're going to imagine that this golden ball is pushing up as we push down, and then the energy disperses into the earth. So again, grabbing this yang, or this yellow golden ball from the earth, inhaling up, exhaling, the ball expands in the hands. Long inhale, pushes into the body. Exhale, pushing out. Inhale, and exhale, and release. One more time. Inhale, lifting the golden ball. Exhaling. Long inhale. Exhale. And pushing down and release. Okay, so we're going to begin the practice. We're going to start off with our Wuji posture. Feet out about, shoulders width apart. Knees slightly bent, tucking the sacrum, pressing back the Ming Men. Toes pointed straight ahead. Tip the tongue gently curled to the roof of the mouth behind the teeth, as if saying the letter N. Gently tucking the chin, which then presses up the crown point at the top of the head. From here, we begin by pulling down the heavens 3 times. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Gathering and release, and inhale, tossing the stone, exhale and release. So gazing to the tips of the fingers, allow for any excessive thoughts, feelings, or emotions to flow off the tips of the fingers, going several feet away from the body and down deep into the ground. Allowing any tension in the neck, shoulders to release. Any feelings, sensations, emotions. And then from there, we're going to slow down, coming back to the center and pulling down the heavens 3 times. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling, and gather, allowing the white light to cleanse and purify the body. And then from there, bringing the feet a little bit closer together, closing the eyes, begin to lightly bounce, relaxing the knees, the waist, the chest, shoulders, and focusing first on the ankles and allow for any tension or tightness in the ankles to release from this gentle shaking or vibration as a dark cloud Guiding it out through the bubbling well points and down deep into the ground. The knees, any tension or tightness in the knees. Allow for that to release as well. Next, the hips, the back, the groin. Any tension, pain, discomfort here. Just guiding that out through the legs, out through the feet, and deep into the ground. Next, the center of the back and chest. Any emotions, any thoughts, any discomfort on the spine in between the shoulder blades, opposite the heart. Just allow for all that to release out as a dark cloud of energy, guiding it out through the legs, through the feet, and deep into the earth. And then from there, the fingers, wrists, shaking out any tension or tightness there. Elbows, any pain in the elbows. If you have pain in the shoulders, the head or neck, allow for all that to release out, guiding out through the arms, out through the fingertips, and down deep into the ground. And then from there, we stop bouncing, and then we inhale, grabbing the golden light from the earth, pulling up through the body, beyond the top of the head as we inhale, as we roll up on the balls of the feet, and drop. Dropping out any toxicity deep into the ground, inhaling, and drop. And inhaling, and drop. And then from there, stepping back out, shaking the tree, inhaling all the way up the body, and exhaling. And inhaling, and inhaling. And then from here, pulling down the heavens 3 times, inhale, and exhaling. Releasing out any excess heat or vibration. Inhale, and exhale. And then from there, we're going to gently close the eyes, tuck the chin still, pressing up the crown point. Breath long, steady, even and deep into the lower abdomen, 1 inch below the navel. Going into the center and balance meditation, increasing your awareness, your mindfulness of your being, your body. And from here, imagine warm oil that begins to melt down through the front of the body, starting at the top of the head. Melting down from the top of the head, through the forehead, the brow bone, eyebrows, and eyes. Flowing into the temples, the side of the face, the ears, the cheeks, the nose, the lips, the chin and jaw structure. Flowing down through the center of the neck, or to the throat, and branching off into the shoulders, flowing and pouring through the biceps, the elbow creases, the forearms, the wrists, the palms of the hands, leading all the way out to the fingertips. And from there, enveloping the entire chest, the flanks of the body, the midsection, the abdomen, the waist, the groin, the thighs, knees, shins, ankles, top the feet and toes, and allow for this warm oil to flow down deep into the ground. And from there, feel the entire front of the body from head to toe, feeling as much to the left as you do to the right. Increasing your awareness of your body, we now focus on the back. And starting at the top of the head of the crown point, you can imagine warm oil that begins to flow down through the back of the head, the back of the ears, the neck, the shoulders, the triceps, elbows, flowing through the forearms, through the wrists, the back of the hands, leading all the way out to the fingertips. And then from there, enveloping the entire upper back, mid back, low back, the waist, the buttocks, the hamstrings, the back of the knees, the calves, ankles, heels, feet and toes, and allow for this warm oil to flow down deep into the ground. And then from there, feel the entire back of the body. Feel as much to the left as you do to the right and in front as well as back. And then from there, connecting to your higher power, imagine a white light that begins to penetrate through the center of the body. Coming in through the crown point, you feel and visualize the brain. The left and right hemispheres of the brain, the space between the brain and the skull. Behind the eyes, the nerves, the blood vessels, the sinuses, the inner ear, the jaw structure, the gums, the teeth. Feel everything as we flow down vertebra by vertebra, cell by cell through the neck and throat. Feel the muscles, the arteries of the neck and throat. Branching off into the shoulders, the bones of the shoulders, upper chest, upper back. Feel the muscles surrounding them, the connective tissue, the fascia. You then feel and visualize the muscles and bones of the upper arms, the center of the elbows. Feel the fluid in the elbow joint. Feel and visualize the center of the forearm, all the small bones, tendons, ligaments of the wrists, hands, and fingers. And then from there, you visualize this white light that penetrates into each of the ribs, wrapping around to each of the vertebrae on the back, feeling the heart, the lungs, the liver and gallbladder, stomach and spleen on the left side of the body, the intestines, the kidneys on the low back opposite the navel, the bladder, the hip bone, sacrum, the femurs, the bones of the legs, the muscles surrounding them, the center of the knees, the center of the shins and calves, ankles, feet and toes, all connecting, all flowing off deep into the ground. And then from there, just imagine your feet melt into the floor. And imagine roots growing out from the bubbling well points at the bottom of the feet all the way down to the center core of the earth. As you inhale, begin to feel this golden light fill up into the legs, up into the abdominal region. Then as you exhale, flowing back down, out the legs, out the roots, any dark turbid chi deep into the ground. Inhaling this golden light up the legs, into the visceral cavity as you exhale, flowing back down, out the legs, out the roots, and deep into the ground. Inhaling, exhaling, inhale. Feel the golden light racing up the roots, up the legs, into the lower abdomen. Then as you exhale, release down any dark turbid chi. And then from there, doing one more And then this time, as you inhale, pull the energy straight up the spine, up over the top, the head, down the front of the face, the chest, the abdomen, flowing through the tailbone like a pump, going up the spine, stimulating the central nervous system, down the front of the face, the chest, the abdomen. Inhaling up the spine, up over the top of the head, down the front of the face, the chest, the abdomen. 2 of the 8 extraordinary vessels that we're working with the microcosmic orbit meditation, also referred to as small heaven breathing or Jupiter's orbit meditation. Just some fancy words just to describe that you're stimulating these 2 major acupuncture vessels of the body. Inhaling up, exhaling back down. So the microcosmic orbit, opening up the governing and conception vessels, also referred to as Renmai Dumai channels. And doing one more cycle, pulling the energy down into the lower dantian, and then just finishing off by pulling down the heavens 3 times. Inhale and exhale. Gather and release. Inhaling and exhale. And then from here, going directly into the yang organ or the yang energy exercise, the golden ball practice, we're going to inhale, lifting up the golden ball. Exhale, imagine that the golden ball expands. Long inhales, you squeeze the ball and it pushes into your chest. Exhale, pushing the ball away. Inhale, the ball pushes up as you push down. Exhale, the energy returns back to earth. Notice how I'm using my legs as a pump. I'm pumping the blood up as I grab this golden light, and the golden light expands in between the hands. Collapsing, pushing in, pushing out, pushing down, and disperse. Once you have the cycle, you could have a soft and focused gaze on the hands and really try to imagine that you have this golden ball that expands, contracts, pushes in as you push out, pushes up as you push down, and then dispersing. Again, long inhale, exhale. Squeezing the ball, long inhale, ball pushes in, and then exhale, pushing the ball away. Inhale up, and disperse down. Gather. Long inhale, exhaling, inhale, and release. Inhaling up, exhales. Long inhale. Feel the golden light come up. Once again, this practice is also said to work with the 8 extraordinary acupuncture meridians of the body. Which helps and regulates the chi flow between the organs, around the waist, through the center of the body. Help and assist the 12 regular acupuncture meridians. Long inhale, exhale. Long inhale, exhale. Inhale and disperse. Gather. Out. In. Out. up as well as down. Inhaling, feel the golden light. Feel the ball expand in between the arms. Feel the resistance of the ball as you try to compress. Feel the ball as it pushes in, and then using your legs to pumping the ball out, pushing away, pushing down, and disperse. Up, out, close, push away, pushing down. Let's do one more. Inhaling, feel the golden light come up, feel the ball expand, feel it collapse, using the legs to pump the energy, pushing the ball away, pushing up as you push the hands down and disperse. And then from there, collecting the energy back 3 times, inhaling and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhaling. And then from there, after you pull down the heavens 3 times, placing the hands over the lower dantian 1 inch below the navel. As you inhale, imagine a white mystical pearl that forms underneath the hands. As you exhale, feel that white pearl release and restore the vitality of the kidneys on the low back. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling, expanding, exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Feeling the vitality, feeling the warmth back into the kidneys. And then from there, slowly open up your eyes, coming out of your Wuji posture. Feeling completely relaxed, rejuvenated. It's such a great practice to do. My name is Chris Shelton. Thank you for joining me for day 22, 30 days of Qigong to better health. I have a saying here that Qigong is a simple practice with profound results. Until tomorrow, may the Qi be with you.